So, setting up a research document in Word is a little simpler than Office 365, but if you do it in Word, you can't work on it online. You can't work on it from home. And you have to save it either to your drive or you have to save it to a flash drive or email a copy of it to yourself. Emailing a copy of something to yourself is a really good way to do backups, so you don't ever have to worry about losing your information. So if we open a blank document and then we go to page layout, we can change our spacing. The after changes to 0, and we're going to expand this and change the line spacing to double. Click on OK. And then we do want to make sure our margins are 1 inch on all sides. It looks like they are, so that's good. We also want to insert page numbers. So if we go to insert and then we go down here and click on page number, we're going to put those at the top of the page. And we want to choose this option, the top right hand side of the page. So there's our page 1, and we are actually going to type our last name and a space. And that means Jackson 1, Jackson 2, Jackson 3 are going to be at the top of every page. And then we'll click off that to save. Might have to double click off of it to save. So this is the setup for page 1. On page 1, we have your name, your professor's name or teacher, course title. If you're a senior, it's just English 4, and the date the paper is due. Now you'll notice in the date that there are no commas. The day comes first, and the month is spelled out, and that is standard for MLA. If we hit enter again, then we're going to center our title. If we go to home, the center button is right here. And you can tell what these buttons do because when you roll over them, something pops up to tell you what they do. So we're going to click center, and that is where our title goes. And I like to just go ahead and put the word title, and then you can come back and change that title later because it's hard to come up with a title when you're first starting a paper. So I would just put the word title there. Now, the last thing we need to do is this is not the font that we need to use. We're going to highlight all of this and go to Home. We're going to change this to Arial, and we're going to change our size to 12. You can also use Times New Roman. Times New Roman looks like that. So both of those are acceptable for MLA. So that's really all you need for setting up page 1 of your document. Your spacing has to be double spaced throughout. We did that. And your margins have to be 1 inch. Your page number has to go in the upper right-hand corner of each page. And this is the information that goes on the left. So this is just how to do this in Word, like in an actual Word program rather than Office 365. So I hope that was helpful. Have a good day.